When you have a rating for a film, particular films are rated based on content, character, setting, aesthetic, and so forth. Because I see this going around that an R-rated film doesn't make a film better. All that makes a film better is story. It's about a story. So a PG-13 film or a U film can still be amazing. Okay, genius. Let's make a film about a serial killer. A mad, psychopathic serial killer who is psycho and he's extremely violent. PG-13. It's a great story. It's an amazing story. But you won't be able to sell how violent and psycho he is if it's PG-13. A film like Seven can't be PG-13. Seven has a great story. It's a super plot. But it has to be, and it has to be rated 18 because to sell just how messed up John Doe is, you have to show it in its fullness of the way. Because if you don't show it in the fullness of the way, you're like, okay, it's a cool story and so forth. But what made Seven key was not beyond the plot and story, was the way that John Doe took out those dudes, in accordance with the seven deadly sins, was what made it say, man, this guy must be one crazy flipping dude. We're dealing with a vampire hunter. He hunts vampires. Okay, this isn't that Robert Pattinson, Kristen Stewart's nonsense. These are the real proper vampires that you're hunting. Actual vampires. Actual vampires. This ain't Twilight. This isn't Tinkerbell. This isn't freaking. This is not Tinkerbell. Okay, this is not your freaking Twilight. This is actual proper vampires who are blood-sucking, violent creatures. And this is a guy who hunts these blood-sucking vampire creatures. So my thing here is that nothing is confirmed and so forth, but I always fear this. Because I always say that, why, this is Disney. Why would they, under the Disney banner, specifically if a character is within the MCU fraternity, something they've made billions off of, and something they want to maximize profits off of, why would they make it R-rated? Because my thing is that, look, Blade, specifically what Snipes did for that film to begin with, Blade has to be R-rated. It has to be because he's a vampire hunter. He hunts vampires. And a key aspect to his character is his violence. And he violently kills and takes down these vampires. So it doesn't matter how great he acts, Mahershala Ali, it doesn't matter how great the story is and so forth, it will be missing a vital aspect if it is PG-13. He's hunting down his vampires and there's hardly any blood. It's not really that violent. It's not gruesome. Then what? Because see, there's some people understand about films that deal with different genres. It's not just about the quality of the story. No. Certain films need to have nudity. They need to have sex. They need to have violence. They need to have gore. They need to have brutality. They need to deal with adult themes. Because that is what art is about. For your art, I'm trying to say something with my art here. And to really say what I need to say with my art, it needs to deal with these themes that, isn't appropriate for kids. Obviously, as kids, as a child, I watched Rambo. I watched Rambo when I was 6 or 7. I shouldn't have been watching it, but I know I did. But kids shouldn't be watching Blade. Captain America, I'm not sure, they shouldn't be watching Blade. So, I'm telling you right now, if it's confirmed, Blade comes out, and that thing is PG-13, you can count me out. I don't care how good the story is, I don't care. You can count me out. Because a PG-13 Blade film, that's a waste of time. So let me guess, he's going to be cutting butterflies? So when he slices a vampire, feathers will now start popping out or something. So that's what I'm asking. We'll wait till we see. But if you're going to get an actor or the level of Mahershala Ali, first of all, you can't get better than Snipes. But still, because Snipes, people forget, no, Snipes didn't play Blade. Snipes is Blade. That's the whole point. He's Blade. He didn't play Blade. He is Blade. But marginally is an amazing actor. But if you're going to get him, right and so forth, and you're going to make that thing PG-13, Blade, a vampire hunter, PG-13, I'm out.